Agents are the new apps. And we expect someday for there to be thousands of agents available. We want 1,000 agents to bloom.
So I think we're going to live in a world where there are going to be hundreds of millions of billions of different AI agents. Eventually, probably more AI agents than there are people in the world.
For the very first time, this is going to be an industry of skills. And you capture that phrase and you call it agents. But it's going to be, for the very first time, agents sitting on top of tools.
AI agents are here. And when the richest people in the world say it's going to be bigger than apps, you have to listen. But most explanation about these AI agents sounds like they are written for just PhD holders or geniuses.
Why don't you explain this to me like I'm 5?
You know what? That's exactly what we're going to do today. My name is Wabi Haya, and I spent the whole of last year working on AI. And today, I run a company that builds and implements AI agents for hospitality businesses. So in this video, I'll be going through what AI agents are, why it will change everything, and what the future looks like with this new technology. Now let's start by breaking down the term into smaller pieces for better understanding. Firstly, AI is short for artificial intelligence, which means intelligence that is made by humans rather than occurring naturally. So what's the meaning of intelligence? Intelligence is the ability to acquire, understand, and apply knowledge to make right decisions and solve specific problems, which is mostly tied with humans. So therefore, artificial intelligence is the technology that enables computers and machines to simulate human learning, comprehension, problem solving, decision making, creativity, and autonomy. So AI by itself is like raw brain power with a whole lot of potentials. It's like having that super smart friend that's always available, ready to listen, and provides smart responses no matter how silly your questions are. So now that we know what an AI is, what is an agent? An agent is an entity that's empowered with tools to act on behalf of another entity to achieve a specific set of goals. Meaning, an agent's core duty is to act. While ChatGPT is busy writing poetry about productivity, AI agents are actually there to get stuff done. So think of it this way. Regular AI is like having a genius tell you how to make a sandwich, while an AI agent actually goes and makes the sandwich. With all that said, what are AI agents? AI agents are entities that are designed to perceive its environment, make decisions, and take actions to achieve a goal or set of goals. It's like giving that super smart friend something useful to do with all that brain power they've got. It's the difference between knowing how to do something and actually doing it. So while AI is the brain, AI agents are the ones that actually roll up their sleeves to get shit done. So imagine AI as electricity in this scenario, a powerful force with immense potentials. When disconnected from your home, its value is limited. And when it's connected, we don't interact directly with the electricity itself. Instead, we channel it into appliances like AC units to regulate the room temperature, a Wi-Fi router to access the internet, a coffee maker to obviously make coffee. Now think of these appliances as agents, a specialized tools that transform raw power into practical solutions for our everyday needs. Just like electricity drives innovation and convenience in our homes, AI, through its agents, has the potential to revolutionize how we live, work, and connect. So an AI agent is a computer software that uses AI and tools to accomplish a goal. Now you might be thinking, how do they actually work? You know how when your parents leave you with a babysitter, they don't just say good luck and run out of the door. They leave the babysitter with a detailed instruction of when the bedtime is, what snacks you can have, what to do if there is an emergency, and probably the Wi-Fi password. You know what? That's exactly how developers give these AI agents lists of instructions to follow to carry out the attacks. To understand why AI agents will change everything, first need to ask what seems to be like a silly question. Since AI agents are just the latest and greatest software that computers run, what even is a computer? What does this computer actually do for us? Why do we need a computer? Understanding these questions is key to understanding what the future holds for us. And no one understood the value of computer to humanity better than Steve Jobs.
I think one of the things that really separates us from the high primates is that we're tool builders. And I read a study that measured the efficiency of locomotion for various species on the planet. The condor used the least energy to move a kilometer. And humans came in with a rather unimpressive showing about a third of the way down the list. It was not too proud of a showing for the crown of creation. So that didn't look so good, but then somebody at Scientific American had the insight to test the efficiency of locomotion for a man on a bicycle. And a man on a bicycle, or a human on a bicycle, blew the condor away, completely off the top of the charts. And that's what a computer is to me. What a computer is to me is, it's the most remarkable tool that we've ever come up with. And it's the equivalent of a bicycle for our minds.
And of course, Steve is absolutely right. Just as bicycle enhances our physical power, computer enhances our mental power. So basically, computers are tools that automate tedious tasks, allowing humans to focus on what really matters. But everything we do today involves using different tools. When you need to write, you open up your browser to make research. If you need to schedule a meeting, we would need to use our calendar apps. We are constantly switching between these tools in order to get something done. Every time we want to do something on a computer, we first need to plan the steps, then execute the steps, which is open the app, click on the button, swipe, drag, a whole lot of action. So when we've built these amazing and incredible machines, we are still operating them like some factory workers from the 1960s. The irony of the matter is, while computer automates countless tasks for us, we still have to manually operate the computer. AI agents are about to change everything. And I mean everything. Think about how we use computers today. Every click, every swipe, every command, it all depends on us. Computers are fast, but they are stuck waiting for us to tell it what to do. As Steve Jobs once said, computers are like bicycle for our minds. They've helped us go further and faster, but we've always had to pedal, manually guiding them every step of the way. AI agents are the upgrades we've been waiting for. They are like trading in that bicycle for a motorbike. It's effortless, faster, and way more powerful. One request and they handle complex tasks on their own, allowing us to focus on what matters most. Just like our calculator freed us from doing maths by hands, AI agents will free us from operating computers manually. We are standing at the beginning of something massive, a shift bigger than the internet itself. But of course there's a catch. This same technology that will transform computing will also automate millions of jobs, transform entire industries overnight, and reshape society itself. And most importantly, how we work is about to change dramatically. Let's hear from someone who is way ahead of the curve when it comes to the future of work. Damesh Shah, the founder of HubSpot, a now multi-billion-dollar tech company.
I predict that in the future, our teams are going to be hybrid. They will consist of humans, like you, and AI agents.
It's natural to feel some anxiety about a future where AI agents work alongside us as team members. Deep down, there's a fear that AI might replace us. But as a human myself, I can confidently say that AI does not reduce our value. It actually enhances it. Yes, AI might be smarter than us. AI might be faster than us. But let's not forget what AI really is. It's a simulation of human intelligence. It can never be more human than us. Now, to help us envision the future of work, an expert in the field, William Otley will share a unique perspective through the eyes of an imaginary character. Let's see what's ahead.
So let me show you what the future of work in 2035 looks like through the eyes of an imaginary character. We can call her Sarah. She's a marketing leader / CMO at an imaginary company called Sundays Swimwear, which is an online swimwear brand. So Sarah's in at the office, she's at work, she's just met with the CEO to analyze and discuss some of the past month's numbers. You're looking at their sales data. And so they notice that this retro-inspired collection is selling very well to the younger customers, but they also spot another huge opportunity, which is women aged 40 to 55 who grew up with more classic swimwear styles of the 80s and 90s. So now that they have this insight, they need to create a new campaign to take action on it. And 10 years ago, this would have meant weeks of coordinating with teams and vendors to get a new campaign put together. But in 2035, Sarah starts by asking her competitor analysis agent through her earpiece, write me a report on how premium swimwear brands are connecting with women over 40, especially using nostalgic themes. In minutes, this agent has analyzed thousands of ads and websites and delivers a 2-page report showing Sarah that vintage-inspired designs and old-school beach imagery strongly resonate with this kind of audience. So then Sarah briefs her creative director agent. Let's create ads that capture the golden age of beach culture. We can think 1980s California summer, use models in some kind of vintage style settings that remind our audience of their favorite beach memories. The creative director agent then orchestrates the rest of the AI agent team, starting with the copywriting agent, who's going to be told to write some nostalgic ad copy for the ads, then work with the image agent to generate some retro-styled beach photos, then it tells the video agent to make some ads up with an 80s summer vibe, and then finally it communicates to the web design agent to build a themed landing page to run the ads to that integrates some of the themes that the competitor analysis agent discovered. And so with this example, we can see that just like how we once said there's an app for that, now
Our vision for the future is there's an agent for that.
And so within an hour, Sarah is ready to review a vintage themed landing page from the web design agent, 10 new video ads capturing this perfect summer nostalgia angle that they wanted to go for, 20 new retro styled image ads, and different copy variations that speak to the memories of summers gone past. And so Sarah, the CMO, now skims over all of these ads and then picks the best ones that align with the brand's image and their tone of voice the most, and then tells her media buying agent, launch these to women 40 to 55 in the US, let's use $3,000 daily across Facebook and Google, target people who engage with vintage fashion content. Then the media buyer agent handles all of the technical setup on Facebook and Google ads automatically. And just like that, within an hour, they've taken that insight from the meeting and taken action and rolled out a new campaign. And for those of you who are not familiar with the digital marketing world, in order to plan, film, and edit all of those new ads in the current day would normally take weeks. From this, we can see that the businesses of the future will move from insight to action in just a few hours rather than weeks by using less people and using more agents.
Because each company will get much more leverage from using software and few people versus lots of people with a few pieces of software.
This is the start of a new era, and the possibilities are endless.